Let's do it. Finals. We got Ursus and Tetra. Tetra is probably falling asleep right now. It is so late for him. Let's see it. The big host, Ursus, to host Tetra for the finals. We are seeing Union Combination, the tried and true from Ursus against Tetra's. Oh gosh, what was he playing? I wasn't playing if I was tired. Yeah, I know you got the late schedule. I get you. I'm just picking on you. And then we have Jose hosting Marco over there in third place. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the Ursus and Tetra game. This is it. Speed Duel Showdown number 2 finals. This is what you want to see. And we are going to take care of this whole tournament. I think a tight hour and a half. That almost makes me wonder if we want to maybe think about doing something like double limb, especially with 6 entrants this time around. So it wasn't as big as the last one. It was cut in about half. The rock, paper, scissors fights. So, I appreciate feedback on the tournament and definitely, we can just play with it as we go. But we're in the finals already. Single elimination here, and with 6 entrants, Tetra and Ursus. Oh man, this is going to be a pain to make this thumbnail. How do you make 2 XYZ Union decks appealing in the thumbnail? Oh, we'll figure it out. We have a Charging Gaia from Tetra. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tetra's playing Inner Conflict. Duh. Okay, that makes it easier. I think this is the tried and true Inner Conflict Monarch too, where the Charging Gaia is so strong here. It's the only thing that could have beat over X-Head Cannon besides a breaker with a counter. So X-Head Cannon out. Not a good hand for Ursus, I'm assuming, because we didn't see the Union Hanger pop off with the scramble. And we see a triple back row set from Tetra with a Charging Gaia. That's pretty nasty. And Tetra rocking the, what is it? The Abyss Megalol sleeves. The Flex sleeves. So Ursus is going to have to think about how he wants to play this. Yeah, he's setting a little defensively, trying to take a step back. Not sure if it was the right hand setup for him. We do have what looks like an end phase Zoma here on Tetra's side. So we have some serious momentum. If we have Inner Conflict here just to take that monster away from him, then we are looking at some almost OTK level of insanity. And if we tribute for Jinzo here, I'm assuming that Ursus either has a Book of Moon set or a Scramble set. So Tetra reveals that was a Z. We have the set Z. We're going to go ahead and tribute it for the Kaiser Glider. Biggest damage on the field. We have 24, 19, and 18 on the field right now. And we're going right into battle. This is pretty intense. Do we have Sphere Creebles in hand, Ursus? Yikes, this is not the right hand for Ursus. We are seeing him get decimated, 18 and 19 with 200 left, and the Kaiser Glider is going to get booked. All right, Ursus has one more shot to save this game. And Union players, they have a lot of options. You got, exactly, Foolish Burial. You get something to grave. You can Union Combination. You can combo them off. We have X, Y, and Z. Looks like we're going to see Union Combination, X, Y, and Z here into Banish, please. And then we're going to get XYZ Dragon Cannon. And we do have 2 cards in hand to be able to pitch into the graveyard to try and get a couple cards away from Tetra. And 2600 is no joke. That's some serious defense. Nothing can pierce that right now. Kaiser Glider at 2400. That's the one that's set. We popped the Nightmare Wheel. Oh my God, what a hit. Nightmare Wheel end phase on XYZ would... Oh, never mind. Never mind. He had 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. He had 2. That's... what are you going to do? Ursus played with what he had the best he could. He got XYZ out. But the Nightmare Wheel... Ooh, what an onslaught. Ursus thinking he can survive here with the 200 life points. But Tetra bringing back the Nightmare Wheel. Not something that we see too... Yeah, we haven't seen that too often. We've seen people move away from Nightmare Wheel. Because before Battle City Box, we saw a lot of Nightmare Wheel Twister. Oh, we are going to have... So it was a Book of Moon. It was not a Scramble. So if we're using that in standby phase, Nightmare Wheel, we can Book of Moon here. Or draw phase. We can Book of Moon here. And Nightmare Wheel... Oh, yeah, Nightmare Wheel, I think, stays on the field with the book, that ruling. So XYZ Dragon Cannon is, what is that, 2800 defense? Hey, Siege. Welcome. We're already in the finals. Yeah, that is some big energy with the XYZ. So we're going to draw a card. We're going to have an option to pitch it to get rid of that other back row. But, we really got to get rid of that Zoma because we can't take any damage. We can't take any damage. Let's see if Ursus can get his way out of this one. As I did like a whole concluding spiel of the first game. But Ursus, you know, current champion of the Speed Duel Showdown, #1, is fighting for his life. We're going right into battle phase. We are not going to pitch a card to grave. We are going to beat over the charging guy, and we're going to stand proud with the 2,800 attack. It's 2,800 attack, 26 defense, and the last card was a Dust Tornado. And let's see, we did set it this turn, so we cannot chain it, and it's a Book of Moon. So I guess it's kind of like he did pitch it to the grave for the back row. Yeah. We're going to see Zoma slam right into this XYZ. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the momentum was overwhelming on Tetra's end. And Ursus clearly did not have the best setup there in hand. No Union Hanger intro into YZ into Scramble set. Just had the hand. Yeah, Tetra seemed to have the hand while Ursus just, all of his luck was used on that 5-minute game against the college in the semis. Ooh, what a first game. Forgot you played Dust. Yeah, don't really see Dust. Dust almost feels kind of, I don't know, just like use Cyclone, you know? Attack mode was a bad move. Yeah. Yeah, that Zoma is a threat. That's right, Kaiser was the second way to get game. I forget about the other effect of Kaiser Glider. So he had tons of options. Kaiser Glider is probably the most favored Monarch in the Speed Duel format. That and Jinzo. Just because the effects are good. And all the Monarchs are 2,400. Hades is like 2,350. Blowback is 23. So Glider's getting over everything. We're going into game 2. And let's see if Ursus has a hand. We do have Foolish Burial for the Y. Okay, that's a good start. And we have Z. Going right in Union combination for a YZ, and then we're probably going to set a Scramble, and that's that. So pretty much the hand we want to see. 2450. Thanks, Drake. Hades is 2450. Okay, so it does beat, that does beat Glider. But we are going into the YZ with, let's say, just based on a recent prior knowledge and history of the duels, I'm assuming that's a book and a Scramble, or 2 books. So let's see if Tetra's, well, if we have a Scramble, then we probably don't want to interconflict. Union combination, man. Or Union players in general. Just when you think it's over, it's not. Like, seriously, you can get everything back from grave, everything back from banished. So interconflicting too early could be deadly here for Tetra. Luckily, YZ, I don't think YZ is going to affect Tetra too much because I don't think he's set really anything. We had one other Monarch player that we saw on stream. He was Apprentice Magician, or Apprentice Monarch. So we saw a lot of Apprentice Magician, a lot of Old Vindictive. YZ would be good there, especially get clear outs in Old Vindictive. But I don't think YZ is really going to mess with, oh, never mind, unless we use Book. We got something like Book. But, you know, only 1,000 defense. We can really just clear with a monster. We have a triple set from Tetra, and we're going to Ursus top deck here. Let's see what we got. Now, if we do have something like Scramble, we could clear over that breaker with the Y or the Z that we could get back from Banish. But we're going right into battle, trying to beat over the breaker with the YZ. And we are fighting, we are attacking into a minefield. So let's see if we have an answer here on Tetra's side. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Simple Things. Breaker goes to grave. And that's it as a pass. Wow, he got away with that scot-free. Tetra's turn, thinking 2 cards in hand. We got a normal summon breaker. And maybe we want to pop something here. Oh, we have Offerings. Offerings is making an MVP move in Speed Duel Showdown #2. We are seeing it a lot, and it's working well. Tetra's thinking on Offerings here. So Ursus will skip his next draw phase. No cards in hand, so a little risky. But, you know, if we have Scramble, I think we're going to have everything we need really on the field. And Tetra, can we get a little less dubsteppy with the music, please? Let me see. Whoop, sorry. There we go. Brackets over here. We did Book We book-a-mooned our breaker, so offerings targets face up, and the cost was paid, so you don't get your drawback there. So Ursus skipping the draw, and we're going for a battle. We're trying to swing into the breaker, 1,000 defense breaker with the YZ at 2,100. And now do we have some options here? Defusion! What a side from Tetra. Jeez, insult to injury. Get those materials back. Interesting. If they're in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them, but they were banished. That's really good. Really good against the Unions. You don't see that too often either, even in the side. So we do have Z and Y back out because of Scramble, and Scramble will allow him to... nope, no pieces. Nope, no pieces. So Scramble, no other effect right now, unless Charging's going to be able to beat stuff. Interesting kind of turning point here in the game now. Ursus losing the Z-Metal tank. We do have Scramble in the grave. We have Y out. But Charging Gaia is a pain, man. And, ooh, we have the X-Head in hand. We have all the pieces here. We are going to equip Y to X. Interesting. That will clear over the Charging Gaia. We have a response in the back row from Tetra. Otherwise, a top deck Monarch here, this does set Tetra up for a really good steal with the Interconflict because you are putting 2 cards in the grave there, although it is Unions. We have Shrink, quick effect spell here. Or quick play spell, Shrink, getting around Jinzo perfectly like I think we saw. Was that in Tetra's last game? Shrink, good card to play. Something that we saw when the Battle City box came out, we saw a lot, like January, February 2021. And then, it kind of fell off as the meta settled. But it's still a good pocket. Still a great pocket. So Y detaches because we stay alive. X can stay alive, part of the effect there if they're attached. But Guy will be able to beat over this for 100, and there's really nothing in the grade that's going to save him. Scramble's going to get something back on his main phase, but he's going to take 100, and there goes X. And now we're running out of resources again pretty quickly with Ursus. And Tetra hasn't even interconflicted yet. There's the Union Hanger. Jeez, it's about freaking time. All right, so Union Hanger is going to keep him alive a little bit, get some resources. We have Y Dragon. When we get Y Dragon out, we can use Hanger's effect to equip Z. Well, I mean, it's not mandatory. We can if we want to. Sometimes you see Hanger really late and there's no target or it's just not the right call. But we do see Z to Y, and let's see if we can get some big boys out. We are going to get the YZ out, as it looks like he was using Union combination there. So we are going to see this is at 2,100. That's going to beat over Charging Guy. Another Shrink from Tetra, and a Defusion. That is super nasty. Are you serious? What a patience from Tetra, saving those cards until the right moment. That is super nasty. And these guys aren't in the graveyard. Defusion is just mean against Unions. Holy cow. And another Shrink, which is going to put Z away. And when Ursus thought he had a chance in getting resources back, there's a Shrink and Defusion. So crazy. So Charging Gaia is going to be able to, again, clear over the last remaining Union piece for a difference of 4. Charging Gaia, man. And still, Interconflict is right there. Like, if anything, if he top decked a Monarch, he could probably IC the Y and then just go for game. That is nuts. Man, really, really powerful display of Interconflict Monarch here. It was looking like XYZ was the play. It's a really good meta deck, but oof, man, this is showing us that Interconflict, before even using the skill, just a great combination of staples here with Charging, Breaker, Shrink. Defusion's a great side. Gotta give Tetra the props for that one. But we are beating over the White Dragon Head for 400, and now we're down to the top decks with Ursus. I believe, no, we still have Scramble, right? We can get a piece back with Scramble. And we do have Hanger, so we could get Y back with Scramble, and if we have another Z, then let's make it happen. Heart of the cards. Yeah, we are going to Union combination. We still have some resources in the grave, so it looks like we're going to be able to get XYZ. And I'm thinking, man, get that freaking Charging Gaia out of here, dude. I would drop a card to get that thing out of here. Although you have no idea what Tetra's running in the back row. So we are going to drop the X head, and we're going to get charging back, or charging gone. And then you know what we could actually do? Yeah, we can scramble here. We can put scramble to banish, and then drop X again to clear the back row. Oh, okay. We are Ursus was targeting the Book of Moon there with the X head drop, and we do have, well, it's Book of Moon, so that's going to kind of stop the Reign of Terror right there from XYZ. Scramble getting Y. Is it working the banished? Dang. Yeah. It's the banish that returns the hand, man. So we have Y back out, Hanger's effect, gets Z, 21, finally something that can beat Overcharging Gaia, and now all of a sudden it's turning around in Ursus's favor. Tetra still has Inner Conflict. So if we see a top deck Kaiser Glider, then we're looking good. We're looking good. Well, actually no, because we know that's XYZ set, so he just has to top deck his next card and drop it to pop Kaiser Glider. Like, what do you do here? What do you do here? This game has given me like a headache. How many times it's gone back and forth. Like I'm spinning. Oh yeah, true. I guess you gotta IC the XYZ. And well, we do have X Engrave and YZ on field. Oh, it's tough. I think that we're going to see XYZ in some capacity regardless of what happens, even with a perfect top deck here from Tetra. Yeah, that's tough, man. That is tough. Whoo, boy, XYZ's a threat. Ursus turned it around. Super lucky. Yeah, really good top decks, and, you know, just showing that XYZ can keep the party going with Scramble and just Grave to Banish. Union combination, man, that skill is broken. Even with no battle damage, doesn't matter. You're clearing the field, you're maintaining board control super well like that. So now we're going, and it's going to be Ursus here going first, Tetra going second. This is it, guys. Game 3 of the finals of the Speed Duel Showdown number 2. Two incredibly popular meta decks battling out by two pretty skilled duelists. Tetra and Ursus have been playing in the Speed Duel League for a long time, since I've known Speed Duel League. It was the middle of 2019, really. We have a normal summon Charging Gaia on Tetra's side. Charging Gaia proven to be super useful and just a real threat on the field. And we're going right into that T set. That is the Z Metal Tank. Oh, no hangers. We need the hanger set up here. We can't have another bad hand like Ursus's like first game. Even though we kind of made it close, we really need an opening hanger. Whew, and we're playing defensive while Tetra sits with a full back row and Charging Gaia just leading the charge. And we have an end-phase Zoma. That's a lot of threat. Feels familiar. Yeah, and then Inner Conflict, the set monster, right on your next turn, and we have a, what was it, Kaiser Glider charging and Zoma staring you down in the face just like game 1. That'd be tough. Anything else you want to do in the end phase there? Yeah. We also want to get rid of some stuff. Offerings, that's a good hit. It's a good hit. Interesting, and we're using... then you can set a spell trap from your hand. Forget about that second part of Dust Tornado, man. That's cool. Battle phase Zoma into the Y Dragon set. Now we're going to see 19 to the face. Yes, we are. It's looking tough for Ursus. We need some good cards here. We really needed that hanger. Foolish Burial, so we should be able to get a Union combo here, and we can start getting some work done. Yep, here's Union combination. No battle damage this turn for Tetra, but we're really just trying to recover and maintain board pressure. Really just kind of take the board back. So we do have XYZ in defense, which is 26. Nothing's going to be able to beat over that. I think Shrink just targets attack, so that's good. Safe from Shrink. We're going to drop Book of Moon to pop Charging Gaia. But that Zoma will be a problem, because if we ever decide we want to attack with XYZ, we need to make sure Zoma's gone. Mean. Yeah, Charging Guy lasted a long time last game. So let's just get that sucker out of here early. Now, we do still have Interconflict. Oh, we have Interconflict on Tetra's side. And if, man, if Ursus was 300 life points lower, you could just, like, all in YOLO, IC, try and swing with Zoma for game. I mean, if you have a Monarch, that's great too. But you know that set for Ursus has got to be a scramble. He's got to have some luck here. No hanger. He's got to at least have scramble. I mean, the Union deck is pretty consistent. You're going to have some good tool. Stop saying Tetra, sorry, I'm sorry. Stop saying my strat. I don't know, if you had Monarch, this could happen. This is true. You saw it in game 1, it hurt. Please let Kaiser be at the bottom. Yeah. Kaiser is Kaiser's a problem here. Jinzo would be a problem too. Defusion. Book a Moon in response. Okay. I love that Defusion's a quick play spell too. That is the biggest bro moment right there. Book a Moon in response. Going to put... oh. I don't care. Oh my god. God, what a chain of events there. Resolving backwards Defusion does happen because we had the second one. So now we're in trouble. Yeah, all the way down to 300 with that Zoma. And yikes, Defusion is so mean. No monsters engraved. No pieces engraved. They all were banished. And now we just lost XYZ because whatever. There's the hanger. Sorry, I just saw the volume clip super high there. There is the hanger. Finally. Can we get some stuff together with this hanger? Really, how do we deal with this Zoma? We got Y. Y can get Z. I wouldn't attack over the Zoma if I were you, but we got... It looks good. It's looking good. And we can Union Combination this turn. No pieces engraved, though. No, Zoma is not treated as a trap taking up a spell slot in this one. We do have Union Combination here. Yeah, so we can just hold out. If we have another Defusion, I swear, if we have a third Defusion, there's a second Zoma. That's so scary, man. That is so scary, but we can hold out. We're not going to use the YZ effect here. That's the set monster, but we have the IC. Keeping, oh my god, you can't forget about the Interconflict, guys. Woo! Clearing, doesn't even need to tribute for a Monarch there. You just need to get him out of the way so that you can hit him for the final 300 with the Zomas. Tetra, our new Speed Duel Showdown champion. At 3 in the morning, way over there in Italy. Way to go, Tetra. You showed up and you did it. So, Tetra, we had a $60 pot. You are taking home, I think it's $36. Is that 60%? So I will go ahead and get that over to you, my guy. Congratulations. $36 to Tetra. And then Ursus, second place. Second place. That is going to be... Was that $18? All right, yeah. So we did well today. Tetra, the new Speed Duel Showdown champion of Speed Duel Showdown number 2. All right. And I think that does it. We had a bronze match going on also. And let's go ahead and see if that's still going. So we got third place, which is going to get 10% of the pot. There was a bronze match. It was a Kalj and Jose. Yeah, let's watch the end of this. Let's see how we're doing. We are in game 3. We have a Kaiku, and is that an ally of Justice Core Destroyer? Holy crap. That, oh my gosh, yeah. The Unions are light monsters, aren't they? That is, that's pretty nasty. Not seeing Core Destroyer in a deck. We're using Apprentice Monarch here. That's right, we got the Apprentice Magician here. We're seeing Allure, Breaker. Meanwhile, we have more Unions, guys. Don't worry. If you were like, oh, shoot, I didn't want to stop watching Unions. Well, don't worry, guys. Core Destroyer is better than Kaiku. Whoa, big words. Core Destroyer is great here. That is pretty great here. Kaiku's cool too. I mean, it works. Both cards are pretty good against Union, right? You can banish targets, and we have the Inner Conflict. Marco's at 2,200. Well, that is a pretty insane Inner Conflict. I would, I was gonna say that skill's broken. We have a tribute for Jinzo, so if we have a Union Scramble here, oh, and we took the Knight Assailant, which is that was the pocket piece for Marco that won him the semifinal. No, not the semifinals, the first round, I think. So okay, we caught the end of the bronze match, guys. Jose, a new face, joined the Speed Duel League Discord today, like an hour before this, and then signed up, and he went third place. That's $6, my guy. That's $6. You got your entry back, and then $1. So congratulations to Jose taking third place. So guys, there it is. First place we had Tetra, Inner Conflict Monarch. Second place Ursus, XYZ Unions. Third place Jose, newcomer Jose, with the Apprentice Monarch. So we saw 3 different deck types featured and no moth. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that fantastic? All right, guys. Well, that is it for Speed Duel Showdown number 2. Nice, and in a tight hour and a half. Can you believe it? 6 entrants. So really happy with how this turned out. Hopefully, guys, sign up for the next one, Speed Duel Showdown number 3. Going to happen every week. Next one is like, what is that? August 30th. Monday the 30th. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys are going to continue to watch and play Speed Duel Showdown, because this is a blast. Having so much fun doing this for you guys. Any feedback about the tournament, times, payout? I'm getting all sorts of feedback. I'm not opposed to changing things. We're just kind of having fun and see what we like. So let me know. I know European guys, it's tough for you guys. My schedule, the way it works is just it's just how I have the time available on a weekday night. Arctic Suplex, thanks for the sub, dude. Thank you so much. What a nice way to end this. All right, guys. Yeah, so anyway, Speed Duel Showdown number 2 over. You'll see the VODs. I'll probably do what I did last time, where it's like the bracket is one VOD, and then everyone wants to watch the finals, right? Everybody watches the finals, and I also have the graph. I don't know if you guys, in case you guys didn't see, we do have, I did make this chart for the first one, and I will go ahead and do another one for the second one as well. I kind of just imitated MBT's Chalice Line monthly one with the little chart and the percents there. So hope you guys check that out. That's on the Discord. I also put it on Twitter at Rook's Table, and I think I did a community post on the channel as well. So you'll see all that. But other than that, guys, appreciate you. Stick around. We're going to raid somebody, but I'm going to go ahead to the end screen, and I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much.